How y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah.
Talk it up. It's time to roll. As you all know, we're about 27 days out, and the election is going extremely well. We talked about bringing about a positive change through new vision. It's in that spirit that we continue to bring about a positive change through new vision to make sure that we reflect on the issues, the turmoil that have afflicted our people throughout the city of St. Louis. I want to thank you all for believing in me. I want to thank you all for supporting me. I want to thank you all for taking out the time out of your busy schedule to go and knock on doors day in and day out. And I just want to say I'm humbled, I'm grateful. I can't do it without you. I won't do it without you. And today we have the honor and the pleasure to be joined with one of my good friends, one of my strongest mentors out here, who came all the way from California, no one other than Congresswoman Maxine Waters, and I want you all to give her a round of applause.
My real thrill about stopping here today is that I have an opportunity to give support to a young man that I think is very, very deserving. And let me tell you what I like about him, even though he won't remember some of this. I have a niece who is a brilliant young lady who had her problems. She had her share of problems, let me tell you, from the time she was very, very young. And you know, not many people who have problems can find a friend, someone who can see the good in them and to lend a helping hand and to give a little support. And my niece told me that Rodney was her friend and that he had been helpful to her and that she depended on him more than once. As a matter of fact, I think it was at one point, long after he had first given her some assistance, that she was calling him about some automobile problem that she had, looking for some help. And so I identified immediately with the fact that here was a young man who was already successful, someone who had run for office, serving in office, but still did not forget from whence he came and the people who needed a helping hand. And so with Rodney, you have someone who's got an ear. You've got someone who understands. You've got someone who is respected by so many other folks. When I look at all of these endorsements that he's done, you don't just get those because you decide that you want to run for another office. You get them because you've earned it, and people respect you and what you do. So I'm just pleased that I have a chance to stop by here and meet all of you and say a good word about my friend. And I look forward to the big win. And hopefully I'll be back to celebrate with you. Thank you.
So she's a politician, but I should say she's a public servant who's still connected to a lot of our people, and we have to make sure we continue to support her. So I'm honored by your presence today. So thank you
So very much. Okay,
it's time to hit the street.
Go to work.